Sure that we got everything we need for this group. Okay, well, hi everybody. Welcome to another edition of the South End of Phoenix. What is Phoenix? Well, that was this question written in the sky. It's basically a group that we've developed together about 10 years ago, and it brings like-minded business people together to share knowledge, to be able to share referrals, to share in some way where we could help our business, help ourselves. Because when you are doing better, your business does better too. They are all the same. When we get together, we even though we know the person, sometimes things change in someone's life, or they might add something. Like every time I talk to Sam, he's always adding another service, whether it's cleaning a car or being able to clean the lenses on the headlights or something. He's always adding something. So these are good things to know and up to date, because when the opportunity arises to give somebody a referral, we have enough knowledge to be able to say, I know a guy or I know a gal. And that's really where Phoenix is all about. Networking isn't new. However, it's the type that when we get together, we're one of the we look at family in a way different way. In other groups, they're very strict, and if you miss 3 meetings in a month, that type of thing, then you're asked that you're gone. And I've seen people that have been in hospital in my early years when I was in those networking groups. And one person was in hospital with tubes and wires coming out of their body. And they were in hospital for 3 weeks. And when they got home, there was a letter saying that they got kicked out because they missed 3 meetings. And they didn't care. There was no exceptions. So in that group, it didn't take long before I realized, this isn't for me. So we couldn't find a group like that, so we made it. My dad always said, if you can't find sunshine, you make it. And so since then, over the last 10 years, we've been doing just that. And just to give you a little idea of how Phoenix is doing overall, well, this is our site, and it certainly has changed. Our website has changed quite dramatically over the years. pbex.ca or phoenixbusinessexchange.com, same thing. And we started like this, and we started developing this. So it's now quite a very comprehensive website. Member of the week, Penny Lee Prevost. She's the dancing motivator. She medicine is moving, and it's she brings us to a point where if we have anything that is sore, anything that is going on in our life, it's movement that will be the medicine for that. There's a quick video about Nia. It's the type of style dance that she promotes, and her e-card is right there too, which all Phoenix members get when they join. And this way you can use it for your social media and all those things that are online. We have basically 4 chapters that we have going through. There are going to be a 5th that we're going to be relaunching our midday just to see how that's going. And if you know somebody that can't meet in the morning or can't meet in once a month, there is one going to be in the middle of the day. It'll be on the Thursday around 1 o'clock, so we'll give you more information on that as we get through it. But we are trying to grow this group and get it so that the time slots and the timelines work for everybody. We normally meet between 8 and 9 Eastern Standard Time. And this is very much a global thing. We have people from Gananoque that will come in. And we have people from the UK that also come in, and because their skills are at a point where they can do most of their business online. And so if you have such a business, you might want to give us a quick dingle. We have couple of special events. East Trade Winds happens every Tuesday at 8 o'clock to 9. And Bernie Fransgrote heads that up, and he does an incredible job with that to get us together, and you could really hobnob with people from all over the world. And Every Friday at 1:30, there's a live meditation that I do in that area. We're going to be talking about don't let the music die while you're here. In other words, there's a point where you need to sort of share your gifts before it all ends. It's inside of you. Sound bathing event that's happening next week, November the 26th at 7 p.m. Those that are interested, you want to really connect to yourself. The theme there is going to be how to increase or enhance your gyroscope, so that you don't have to get validation from other people. You get that within yourself. Friends Friday potluck. The Penny Lee does that every month, and this month she's going to be doing it, or in December, it's on the 12th at 6:30. It's a Friday usually, and that's a wonderful way to get people together. This South group will be meeting next week, and it will be at the River Lounge. Okay, so we will also have Zoom going. So those that can't make it for whatever reason, you still want to come in, we will provide that for you. Okay, but we'd be nice to see you in person. All right, and so in terms of when we get together, we always try and measure the performance that we are doing. So we have 177,000 this year in terms of acclaimed referrals that people have told us that they've been going through. 289 referrals so far this year, and that adds to the 7,832 referrals we've had over the last 10 years. Almost $5 million worth of business that we've shared. We just need like another 35,000. So we can't wait until one of our realtors and other people, of course, sell houses and shared business. And I'm pretty sure we're going to be able to hit that 5 million mark before the year ends. All right. And those that are interested, here's our QR code. You can scan that if you like. If you wanted to come in, test us out, give us a test drive, kick the tires, that sort of thing, you're welcome to do that. And our charity of choice is Canada Food Cupboard, and we're so happy to be able to partner with them for this year through the golf and other means to be able to help feed our local citizens right there that are going through such a tough time. This is food banks from all over the world. I don't know how many other countries have food banks, but there's quite a few of them in the States and Canada and so on, because times are tough, and this is a great way to be able to help your neighbors. All right. So let's go to our word of wisdom fellow. Sam has a couple of words that he'd like to bestow. So, Sam, take it away.
Thank you, Tony. Good morning, everyone. I'm assuming everyone here drives a automobile with a transmission that has in it. Either you have a manual transmission or you have an automatic transmission. But these days we have these maintenance reminders which tell you, to change your oil and to change your fluids and things like that. And one thing these reminders will tell you is to change your transmission fluid. And that's something that I take very seriously when it comes to changing transmission fluid. Not like oil. It's something that's very critical to the longevity of the transmission in your car, which costs probably about $6,000 or $7,000 to replace. One thing that is common is when these service places will tell you, well, you need your transmission flushed. And I want to warn you right away that never, ever, no matter if it's a new car or it's an old car, flush the transmission fluid out of your car. It's a very dangerous thing to do. It could jam the whatever materials are in the transmission, old pieces of filings of metal or dirt into the transmission and cause more damage than it's worth. So be very careful. If you do have to get your transmission fluid changed, what they call the right thing to do is to drop the fluid just like you would as an oil change, drop it out and replace it. Do not flush the transmission of your car, transmission fluid in your car, whether it's new or whether it's old, especially when it's old. Never, ever flush the transmission fluid out of your car. So there's your word of wisdom for today. Usually that starts to be a reminder of that is usually around 100,000 kilometers on your vehicle, but some actually come earlier. I had a Mini Cooper here in the garage the other day, and already was, I think it was 60,000 kilometers, and it was telling the owner to change the transmission fluid. Nothing wrong with changing it, but never flush it. Never put pressure behind the transmission fluid to get it out of the vehicle. That's it for any questions. Gladly try and answer them, but that's it for me. Back to you, Tony.
Thanks a lot, Sam. And we use our car all the time for business, and these are good tips because if our car isn't running with some people, it's a problem. So thanks a lot, Sam, for keeping us up to date on that. Especially people like Susan, where she's out in the remote areas, she needs her car, for sure. And we're going to be hearing more about Susan McGarry and her industry and business. So those that are on their seat riveted, she's going to be appearing a little later on, telling her story. So let's start with Q. Q, what do you do?
Mm, Okay, I think
Good
everyone
stuff.
can hear me now.
We
So, good
can.
morning, everyone. My name is Kyo. And after 8 years in the financial service industry, I learned one powerful truth is that people don't just need plans, they need someone who truly care about their future. And although most of my clients came to me through referral, and I'm deeply grateful for that, I want to reach even more people who deserve financial peace of mind. And the service that I offer is not just insurance like life, critical illness, disability, travel, health, and dental plans. I also help people grow their saving in investment and also saving for retirement. So, like open TFSA, RSP, um, ESP for kid education, and also retirement and financial planning. So whether you or someone that you know are just starting out, growing your family, building wealth, or preparing for retirement, I'm here for you and your financial goal. Q from World Financial Group, providing you with financial peace of mind when you need it the most. Thank you.
Thanks a lot, Q. Any BAMs?
Oh yes, had a great bandwidth cat this week, and we gonna start working together. Gonna help me with marketing.
Okay, wonderful. Okay, I got that. Okay, and it was Wendy and another realtor that was requesting that their clients are looking for a locksmith. So it's posted there. So if you know of a good locksmith, we'd like to give this business to people that are with Phoenix. So that's really the whole thing. If you know somebody who can change locks and that kind of thing, let us know and have them come in to join us. So over to Jacqueline.
Good morning, everyone. And I know on this, it's kind of cloudy, kind of questioning what that weather's going to be. And I know Sam is asking you, do you have your winter tires on? Because that is clarity. And I coach about clarity, not correction, because most people don't need fixing. They really don't. Most people just want space to reconnect with their inner wisdom. Tony talks about wisdom all the time. My job is to help people stretch their savings and align their wealth with their mortgage. It is a tool, mortgage money, and yoga. We take a beautiful, long, deep breath. We lift our shoulders, we take them back, we release them down, and we know that yoga for your personal finances can be really helpful. So when you're looking for strategies for your mortgage money, you always, always, always want to contact your mortgage honey. And talk about BAMS. Thank
Yep.
you.
And BAMS. Yep. Yep.
Yeah, thank you, Bernie. Love the Tuesdays. I love the Tuesdays. And I hadn't mentioned it before, but Tony on last Friday had me in a groovy space. Um, and Kat is still talking to me. with love.
Yeah.
She's still, um, and again, big thanks to Wendy. Helping her client made their life so much easier. They were tickled at the door when I said, "Congratulations. So glad you got the keys." They
Wow.
were incredibly happy. And that's what we do. We make sure that people smile. And it's not just about really, it's not just about mortgage strategies. It's about making people feel the way they need to feel with strategies that'll take them as far as they can go.
I
Namaste.
am over the top happy. That's awesome. Good
Yeah.
stuff. Way to go. And speaking of Kat, you're next. Hey, Kat, what's going on?
Hey, so I'm talking to everybody today.
Yes, the whole world.
But what I mean is, it's not just Jacqueline that I'm talking to; it's everybody. I'm having a good day today, where I like people today. Um, so my question to you is, how many of you, or how many of your connections, are algorithm experts that understand how social media and YouTube and Google business algorithms work? My bet is not very many. That's why I want to talk to you guys, because Meta and Google and Microsoft have changed loads over the last couple of weeks. So now everything you do is wrong, not because I'm deeming it wrong, because the algorithm is deeming it wrong. So if anybody wants to do well in marketing and isn't up on their algorithms, I'd love to have a conversation with them. And I think the only person I've had an actual ban with is Q. Everybody else I've had conversations with, but they weren't bans per se.
How
Okay,
do you spell
perfect.
algorithm?
You actually want
Uh,
this.
Started with an A. Oh boy. Yeah. Yeah, I think the second letter in algorithm is A, and it's also cat C, and yeah, oh yeah, algorithms. Cat and algorithm they go together. I think that might be your middle name or something. Okay, over to Sam. Hey Sam, what's shaking?
I was just about to show how to spell algorithm.
Uh huh.
Was your
I
screen?
got my eyes done, but I can't see that. Oh, there it is. Okay.
Al goes rhythm.
How's that?
Al's shop. Nice.
Al. Al
Yeah, some guy named
Steakhouse.
Al. Good morning, everyone. Sam Sturs, ConnectedCars.ca. There's my contact information in the chat. Dash cameras is my main thing, but also do minor repairs, oil changes, brake jobs, shock absorbers, lower ball joints, tie rods, you name it. I do it. I just don't do the internal engine repairs. I don't have the equipment for that kind of thing. But let's see here. I'm talking about this week is rust inhibitor. We live in a part of Canada that gets very cold winters, and we have lots of ice on the roads at times from ice storms, and therefore the city throws lots of salt down to keep us from sliding into each other. One thing to protect your car is to put something called a rust inhibitor on it. The manufacturer often has put some of that on, but believe it or not, that stuff gets hard and starts to peel away after a few years. So one thing you want to do is to maintain that stuff on your car. And to do that, you want to lubricate it with rust inhibitor, keep it soft and keep it on the vehicle. Also, rust inhibitor helps people like me when it comes to taking bolts off your car to repair it. Often, when the car is not uh, kept up with the rust inhibitor, the bolts will shear off because they're all rusty and cost me more time and cost you more money when I go to repair your vehicle. And lastly, especially when you have a bigger SUV or a truck, the suspension in those vehicles have lots of bushings, rubber bushings, and the rust inhibitor helps to maintain those things from wearing down, getting dry, and cracking. Believe it or not, when you have an SUV, far size SUV or pickup truck, and you get around 200,000 kilometers on it, you're going to be paying in the range of $2,000 to $3,000 in suspension work if you don't use rust inhibitor or something to keep those bushings lubricated. That's why people dump those cars usually in the 200,000 range, because they get this bill from somebody because it's squeaking and rattling and making all kinds of noise. The mechanic says, well, hey, I can fix it for you. It's only going to cost you $2,000. So want to stop that from happening. I highly suggest you get rust inhibitor. I don't put it on, I don't provide that service, but I do put it on our vehicles, even our smaller vehicles, our Civic and my TSX. So that's what I want to talk about today. BAMS wise, Steve Brennickmeyer was here on Monday. I did an oil change for him and put his winter tires on. Dave Beliveau with his EV was here on Wednesday. I put his winter tires on his vehicle. I told him he needed an oil change, but he didn't believe me. He doesn't need an oil change with an EV. So we had a little laugh about that. And I'm going to see Bernie hopefully in the next week or two when he gets his vehicle back. That's it for me. Sam Sturz, Connected Cars. That's today's mobile electronics without the cost of a vehicle and a heck of a lot more.
That's great. Thanks a lot, Sam. Very informative. And to get one of the best, let's start with a B for Bernie.
Hey, folks, how you doing? So I'm just looking up something I'm just sharing information with you. So Creative Insight, we do podcasting. We're involved with Canada Growth Network. There's the deal that's out there right now. The Black Friday deal, $1 a month one, and then thereafter at $39 a month, and you get a CRM website, etc. And it's kind of a good way to build out a business. And we are going to be partnering with Tony, so it'll be an offering it'll stay a locked-in offering for members of Phoenix. So new joining members, that $39 fee will be structured into place. So that kind of helps. The other thing is I'm working with Wayne Pratt. Fred Crouch is the commercial realtor I deal with. Wayne Pratt. All the names are blending. No, that's going to be hard to direct people to the right person. Wayne Crouching Tiger Pratt has got a book that he's just launched, and he's actually doing a launch today. And let's put the chat, and there's the information about it. It's in Smiths Falls, so if you happen to be cruising out in the neighborhood, there you go. And I'm going to stop there. And BAM wise, Tuesday was a good day. Today's going to be a good day because I have a meeting at 10 with Jacqueline and AdHive. And listen, it's kind of it's a good place to be and to visit, and it's central, so you don't have to worry about the roads would be salted if they had to be salted, so it'd be a safe journey there. I'm going to stop talking, otherwise I'll ramble. And you know what? I'm not the guest speaker, and I'm not Tony. So Tony, and not that Tony rambles, but Tony's the last.
Oh, I do. I'm the first to admit that.
Rambling man, go for it.
I'm absolutely rambling. Somebody you have to have that hook. You get me off the stage. Just a quick note on our New Year's ball. We have a gala that we're going in with the Journey House. It's a charity ball that we have. Not we, but we're part of. It's on New Year's Eve, December 31st, of course, and we bought a table of 8 people. 6 sold right away. We got 2 left, and if anyone is interested, let me know, and we'll give you some details on that if you want to join us at the table. And if those sold, there's a possibility of 2 more that I can add, because we're going to get lots of elbow room, but if 2 more people want to come in, we can fit them in. But we're looking for 2 at the moment, all right? So, all right, so Tony Jennis from Higher Self. I'm the spirit guy of the group. I'm a medium clairvoyant, tuning fork master, teacher, guide, whatever. It's here to give you insight. It's here to change your vibration. And that's what this is all about. When, people use tuning forks, they've always used them in music. If your guitar is out of tune, your piano is out of tune, the tuning fork itself will bring that back into tone. Even if you move the piano across the room or down the stairs. I used to be a mover, and that was one of our jobs is, we were moving these things, especially if you're moving to another place. By the time the shaking of the truck and get it off the truck and all the banging it needs to get into the house, that piano will need to get retuned, and then use a tuning fork to do it. But we have the same sort of attributes where different energy centers of our body, they have a different frequency. This one is with the root chakra. This, by the way, is connected to resources and money. So if some people have a fear that they won't have enough money for their mortgage, or they won't, that's a frequency, and it's a low frequency. And when we use that tuning fork, it actually aligns it so it's not going to be as fearful, sort of thing. And the different other energy centers have the same thing. So in doing that, we could tune the body in a way that you feel lighter, you feel more in the flow, and that's what it's all about. Speaking of flow, next Wednesday, 7 p.m., is our sound bath. We have this every month, and this month we're going to be focusing on your internal gyroscope. This way that you won't need validation from other people. You'll be able to get this on your own. So we're going to start and our intention is to open this up a little bit or enhance this so that you just feel that you need to do something and not know why, but you can follow that because it's that reliable, because it's connected to the universe, it's connected to source, so it can't go wrong. And so that's next week. If you want some more information on that, let us know. All right, we'd be happy to do that. And anybody else that wants a reading, that's where I go. As far as business goes, ongoing business with Eric Sinego, our accountant, and with Rahel is ongoing business there. We're adding some more services through him. He's working on an app for us. Did a quick BAM with Penny Lee, and did one with Sandy. We actually launched a podcast for her recently, and that's going to be actually airing on the 3rd of December. Ongoing business with our IT guy in Bell's Corners, Josh Lamb, and had to get a BAM with Kelly Harrigan, and little mini meetings with Kat, always talking to Kat in some respect, and visited Bernie's East Trade Winds in that way. Other than this, I haven't done anything. All right. So in this group, we try to get one particular person to give more of an opportunity to talk about their industry, to talk about their business, than in a minute or so. And this week, Susan McGarry is featured with Pure Trim, and what an amazing woman she is. I love your family, love everything you do, Susan. So I take it away. I hope that was a good intro.
Oh, that was wonderful. No, thank you so much, Tony. I thought you were telling me I only had a minute. I'm like, oh, okay. A little longer. That's nice. I
No,
want
you
to
got
first of all,
45 minutes. No, I'm just
yeah,
kidding.
right. Oh gosh, no, I won't do that to you. I did want to just share quickly my BAMs and my referrals for this week. I did have a BAM actually with you, Kat, and gave her a referral. My sister's restaurant is in desperate need of marketing, so she's going to start taking that on, which is super exciting. And I have ongoing business with Matt, Tony, Eric, uh, and Raul. I'm month to month with him with his services. So that's what I've done this week. I just wanted to introduce myself. I am Susan with a company called Pure Trim. Never meant to get involved with any type of home-based opportunity. I was in the corporate field working in Ottawa as an executive director of operations for 10 years. That's where my education took me to. But because my own health issues were declining in my 20s and 30s, I was on so many pharmaceutical drugs. I couldn't get to work because I was always sick. It was my sister that introduced me to this business. So I got on the product, started sharing it with a few people, and here we are full time 25 years later. So we don't have a lot of products. They're Mediterranean based. We have about 12 in total, but one today in particular I want to share with you is our meal replacement bar. And the reason why I want to share that with you today is because this bar is a game changer. And without further ado, I'm going to share my screen and hopefully this correctly.
No
Susan,
sound.
is there sound on it?
You can't hear it?
No.
No, you've not shared it with sound, Susan.
Where would I do that? Under more?
Well, you
Share
know what?
computer sound. There we go.
Stop the share and start the share if you're not getting sound. Go for it again.
Yeah, Susan, I have it online in case you want me to play it for you.
Okay, thank you so much. I'll just see if this works now.
Dr. Daniel Fenton from the London Doctors Clinic. He states that protein
Sorry.
bars will inevitably make people gain weight. Dr. Fenton proved that one of the top-selling protein bars in America is equivalent to consuming 25 Chips Ahoy cookies. Read the label on your protein bar. The answers are right there. Here are the top 7 reasons why protein bars are making people fat. Number 1, chemicals. Chemicals such as propylene glycol, which is also used in antifreeze, are some of the many chemical ingredients that are used in protein bars. There are over 22 chemicals that are detrimental to your health that are used in protein bars. Number 2, high sugar syrups. Sugars such as fructose syrups, corn syrups, or agave syrups are linked to weight gain and diabetes. According to the Journal of Pharmacology, Biochemistry, and Behavior, when you consume these syrups, you gained significantly more weight, particularly in the abdominal region. You need to also stay away from sugar alcohols. There's nothing natural about sugar alcohols like erythritol, lactitol, isomalt, or maltitol. These sugar alcohols are now being linked to symptoms of irritable bowel syndrome. I'm willing to bet if you look at the label of your favorite protein bar, it's got at least one of those harmful sugars listed. Number 3, bad fats. Fats like palm oils and other corn oils that are used in protein bars are known as bad fats. These bad fats can increase your body fat. And according to the Harvard School of Medicine, palm oil can also increase your bad cholesterol levels, which, as you know, is not good for your heart. Remember, bad fat makes you gain weight. However, good fats like avocado, sunflower seeds, or almonds make you lose weight and are better for your heart. Number 4, using the wrong protein or eating the wrong protein. Stay away from fat-producing proteins like dairy protein and whey protein. You probably see whey protein everywhere, but it's made up of dairy waste products like serum albumin, lactum albumin, and dead white blood cells. Whey protein has been linked to both weight gain and increasing the risk of diabetes. That's according to the New England Journal of Medicine. A lot of protein bar companies are now switching to soy. Well, soy protein is even worse, as it's now being connected to increased estrogen levels, which causes both weight gain and cancer in people. And soy is dangerous for men because recent studies at Oxford University have shown how it reduces testosterone levels in the body, causing more weight gain, sexual dysfunction, and even gynecomastia. Studies are now showing dairy, including whey or soy protein, has a negative effect on lean muscle development. Number 5, most protein bars leave you hungry in less than 30 minutes, which means you're spending more money on buying extra snacks just to satisfy your hunger. With the high sugars and bad fats, your body's left starving for proper nutrition. So not only are you suffering the consequences of all the bad ingredients, but you're hungry in 30 minutes, which makes most protein bars worse than consuming a Big Mac. Oh, and check out your protein bar label. It probably divides calories into 2 servings to make their fat, carbs, and calories appear to be 50% lower. Number 6, gluten. As we all know, gluten causes inflammation in the body that leads to joint pain and sometimes headaches. Gluten is a component of wheat that's connected to a whole host of health problems because most wheat is grown from genetically modified seeds. Well, recent published clinical studies now claim gluten can cause excessive weight gain. Most protein bars are full of gluten. And number 7, if it does not say non-GMO on the label, that means it does have GMOs in the product. genetically modified ingredients, are now becoming a major cause of obesity in North America. If you want to lose weight and you want to stay healthy, it's time to avoid protein bars altogether. It's time to switch from protein bars to a healthy Mediterranean meal replacement bar. Food that's actually made from food.
We've all heard the Mediterranean diet is the healthiest diet in the world, and now it's time to see for yourself. Introducing Trim Bar, a meal replacement bar that's 100% organic. You can enjoy Trim Bar in peanut butter chocolate or delicious double chocolate. Trim Bar is blended with 17 grams of organic plant protein from antioxidant-rich organic sachi inchi, organic pumpkin seeds, and organic peas that your body can absorb and utilize quickly.
People love Trim Bar because it has 14 grams of real organic fiber, which means it only has 14 grams of net carbs, and that really helps improve digestion. Plus, Trim Bar has the right combination of good fats, like organic sunflower seeds and organic almonds, that encourage weight loss. Also, Trim Bar contains a blend of super active prebiotics, which really help to encourage the development of probiotics in your digestive tract, helping you with better colon health.
Trim Bar is a meal replacement bar that contains good fats, organic plant protein, healthy fiber levels, low sugar, and no trans fats. Trim Bar is also dairy-free, whey-free, soy-free, and especially gluten-free, and contains no GMOs whatsoever. And it's even kosher.
Trim Bar weighs 75 grams. That's almost double the weight of other smaller protein bars, which means double the nutrition. And remember, Trim Bar is 100% organic. Plus, it leaves you full and satisfied for up to 4 hours. So you actually save money instead of snacking multiple times all afternoon or in the evening.
Because Trim Bar is a meal replacement bar, it's cheaper than a trip to the drive-thru, which means it saves you money on your weekly grocery bill.
And the results are absolutely spectacular. Your next question might be, how does it taste? Let's listen to some Hollywood celebrities and see what they have to say.
Hey guys, what's up? It's Jana Kramer. You guys might know me from One Tree Hill or The Country Artist. So I'm really excited that I found the Trim Bar because I'm a mom and in the morning I need something easy, I need something on the go, and I need something to basically be a meal replacement for my breakfast. But you can also use it as a healthy snack too. It's good for you, it's gonna make you feel great, and most importantly, your body's gonna feel great too. So I'm endorsing Trim Bar, I hope you do too.
Hi, this is Riley Vocal from The Originals, and I just wanna say I love Trim Bar. I eat a lot of protein bars, but this one is actually delicious. The peanut butter, and it's a meal replacement, all organic, and you gotta try it.
Hi, I'm Annalyn McCord from 90210. They had me at peanut butter. The ingredients are all organic. I am unfortunately allergic to gluten. It's gluten-free, soy-free, and it actually tastes good.
Hi, my name is Britt Stewart. I am on the hit shows Hit the Floor and Dancing with the Stars. I personally love these Trim Bars. They are so filling, especially being a dancer and having really long days. It fulfills me throughout the whole day for many hours, and also my schedule is always on the go. I'm always super crazy, so having a bar that I can just quickly eat and have on the go is amazing.
I'm Peter McKenzie on Blackish, this Trim Bar. It'll keep your body fat down and it'll keep muscle mass up. It's all great.
Hi, I'm Jalen Barron. I'm on the show Shameless, and I also star on Netflix's Free Reign. And I just wanted to talk about the double chocolate Trim Bar, and when I tell you, it actually tastes good. It really does. It's vegan, it's prebiotics, non-GMO, gluten-free, dairy-free. So if you're trying to trim up really fast, I feel like you could really eat this, and it tastes good. It doesn't taste like chalk like all the other bars out there. It really tastes good, so give it a try.
Hi, I'm Brett Dalton. You might know me from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I play Grant Ward. These Trim Bars, they're amazing. I do a lot of protein bars for just convenience sake, just because it's so easy to travel with when you're traveling for work, or even when you're in your car and you've had a busy day. And these things are amazing. It's all clean protein. This is just awesome. I'm already a huge fan.
Hi. Hi, I'm Shiva. I've been in the fitness industry for about 15 years now. I own 2 gyms in Nashville, and I am very well aware of how important it is for you to put proper nutrition in your body. What you put in your body is who you are and what you are, and I'm loving the ingredients in these bars. It's all organic, and they taste great. So I definitely recommend this.
It's time to take control of your health and join the Trim Bar revolution. Get back to the person who invited you to watch this video and make the switch to Trim Bar. Finally, there is an organic meal replacement bar that can help you stay looking young and healthy. Enjoy! Thanks for watching.
Go. So thank you so much, everyone, for taking your time out to watch that. And because we are Phoenix and we are a referral-based business, I've always been a person, try before you buy. So if there's someone that you know and care about that's eating bars right now and you want to refer them to me, I'd be more than happy to send them a free bar sample, whether it's double chocolate or peanut butter chocolate, to try before they jump on board. Also, too, I wanted to give a little tip. When you do go to the grocery store and you are buying pasta, try to stick to made in Italy. They have better laws there when it comes to choosing their ingredients. So that's what I've been starting to do, is reading my labels carefully at the grocery store. Don't buy Canadian made pasta, no offense, but there are tougher laws in Italy and you're going to get far superior product from Italy. So is there any questions from what you guys watched today?
Thank you so much, Susan. Very informative.
Welcome.
Anybody have any questions?
How many of those bars should you have? Just eat to your content, or do you just have
4.
one and
Yeah,
4?
when they first came out, I will be honest, Bernie, I must have had about 5 or 6 wrappers around my bedside table. I'm like, okay, Sue, come on, go easy here. Now I've tapered it down, obviously. That's over 3 or 4 days. But you can reuse it as a meal replacement. So if you're in the morning and you're in a rush and you have to go out the door, you just grab it with you, and that's your breakfast. If at supper time you've gone to the gym, my son runs into this all the time. He doesn't have time to prepare a meal. He'll eat a bar. So people have used up to 2 bars a day just to replace. Another great tip is, if you want a snack, instead of buying a Mars bar or eating chocolate this Christmas, take a bar, cut it in half. I have it in the wrapper. I just click it in half before I open it, and then I take the half a bar out, and that's a snack. Another thing I do with the double chocolate is I'll put it in the microwave for about 20 seconds, the double chocolate, and it tastes like a brownie. It's so delicious. So there's many ways to using it, but yeah, we try not to exceed more than 2 a day.
Okay.
Then it could become a problem. And you get 5 in a box, and they're $39.99 for a box of 5. So it works out to about $8 a bar, $7.99. And I don't know about you guys, but if you've been through a drive-through, a burger you can't get under $10 anymore. And then you get your fries and then your pop, you're looking at easily $20, $15. So yeah.
And you're eating something healthy. It's not like you have to eat something fast and it's got a load of stuff in it.
Body can process it, and there's no inflammation. See, the thing is, we're eating every single day, right? So it's really important what we're putting into our body as a habit every single day, because there's consequences. If you keep feeding yourself those crappy bars, they're going to give you inflammation. They're going to give you joint muscle pain. They're going to give you diabetes. There's just and heart issues and stuff. So we have to really pay attention of never mind if it's bars or pure trim, but what we're putting into our bodies every single day, because that's a habit that we're forming that could pay down the road. So yeah.
Yeah, I do have a quick tip on if you have it in your car, it does turn into a melted thing after a hot car or something. So on my bike, I had it in there a few times, but after a while, I have this little cooler, and I would put an ice pack in there and put the bar in there and some other stuff, and this way I could have it, and it's not going to melt with the heat. So that's what I've noticed about that. But I actually used to put chocolate bars in the freezer, because chocolate bars are, especially in my day of Mars bars and stuff, But this one is great. I usually keep it in a cold place so that it has that nice crunch to it. So I buy it all the time. Even my grandson says, "Do we have any more brownies?"
Yeah, he's looking for the bar too. Yeah, they're very, very good. And there's
Yeah.
lots of fiber in there too. And I've learned that fiber is really, really good for lowering your cholesterol. And we're just not getting enough in our diet when we go to the grocery store. Yeah, you're agreeing with that, Sam? It's true, right?
I agree 100%. Too many people in a North American diet here are low in fiber. In fact, my mother-in-law, who's now 93, and I mean she's well up there in age, but one thing she suffers from is because of her lack of fiber in her diet. So as you get older, like Q,
Yeah.
fiber is a very important thing in in your diet. Sorry, Q, I was just kidding.
Yeah, 20. But yeah, fiber is really, really important. And when you read labels, there's nothing like what has fiber? Like, I don't even know. And I'm in this 25 years, but the bar has 14 grams of fiber per serving. So it's just really beneficial for sure. So yeah. Well, thank you very much, everyone.
Yeah, your internet connection is actually a lot better than it used to be. I
Well,
don't
I
know what.
switched to
I don't know.
Elon Musk. I have
Oh, did you?
Starlink.
Did you?
Yeah. Yeah, I
Okay. What a
yeah.
difference. Yeah, because I had to play because you're out in the boonies, eh? And
That's right.
it's hard to get that connection. But that's a good one. You went with Elon's Starlink or something, eh?
He was giving away the hardware, and I think he's doing that now, as a matter of fact. So it saves you $799 if you don't have to buy his stuff. So they send you the package, like
Yeah.
thing you put in the sky.
Okay.
The satellite, is it?
Yes.
Kind of.
Satellite. It's like a satellite. Yeah. Yeah.
It is satellite.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. So if there's no other questions, thank you so much, Sue, for coming in like that, and it was very refreshing to see you again here on this platform. That's great. So let's get the ending of the quote there, Bernie, if you have it handy.
Handy? Well, even
Handy.
better than that. Even better than that. There it is. It's in the chat. Patience is not the ability to wait, but to keep a good attitude while waiting. Joyce Meyer.
Okay. Well, you know what they say. If a woman can't find you attractive, at least they can find you handy.
Different show. Different show.
That's right. That's right. And for those that have been with us for the whole time, yeah, go ahead, Sam.
I was just going to add when somebody mentioned about fiber. One thing I've found that does provide a lot of fiber, and I'm one of those people that like sweet things, are dates. Whether you're fresh ones or they're dried dates, they're very high in fiber and very tasty too.
Yeah, you can just slice them
absolutely.
up and put them in your salad, and then you don't really notice them, but it adds a little bit of sweetness to a salad. It's really good.
That's a good idea. Right on.
That is
Right
correct.
on. And for those that are watching on LinkedIn Live and Facebook Live and YouTube, thanks for keeping with us. And until next time, we will see you at the River Lounge next week when we are meeting again at 7:30 Eastern Standard Time. Until then, have a great weekend. Take care of yourself. Know that you matter.